Okay, we're going to do the second take on Chapter 3's test prep. That first one didn't have any sound, so we are rolling right now. Okay, Bill is 6 years older than Mary. Sorry. Write an expression or equation for each of the following situations. Label the variable and what the numbers represent. All right. Bill is 6 years older than Mary. Mary is 10. So let M stand for Mary. So Bill is going to be Mary plus 10. So this is Mary. And here's 10 years older, or plus 10. Principal Ramos divided the students in the school, use N, into 23 groups. Here's the 23 groups, and there was 18 in each group. This would be total students, total students, total studs. This is 18 per group. And this is 23 groups. And that's it. We have twice the number decreased by 3 is 9. So that would be 2 times a number, and then we're going to decrease it by 3, and it is 9. So this is the is 9. Here's the decreased by 3. And here's twice the number. It's nice when we have the words written there. On the test, you're not going to have the words, so you're going to have to do the arrows just like I did on these first couple. 3 times the sum of a number n2, is 18. Well, I can hear the parentheses in here. Here it is. The sum of a number n and 2. So here's the n plus 2. That equals 18. I gotta write that there. And then 3 times means I have to put a 3 out in front of there. So 3 times, here's the sum of the number, and 2 is 18. There are 600 books in Mrs. Dumbum's classroom library. They're divided evenly on shelves with 40 books per shelf. Write an equation that, when solved, will determine the number of shelves. So we would go 60 divided by 40 to get the answer to that one. So I'm going to write it by multiplication. So I'm going to take 40 books times the number of shelves equals 600. Now we've got to label these. This would be the total collection. This is the number of shelves. And this is going to be books per shelf. Okay, a number n decreased by 4 is 6. Well, here's the is 6. Here's the decreased by 4. And here's just n, a number. All right, got a few equations here. These is most kids really like this section. Solve all the equations in this section by using the opposite operation to balance the equation and isolate the variables. So we have 5 plus m equals 22, so we're going to subtract 5 here and subtract 5 here because that's the opposite. This is a plus 5 minus 5. They cross off. We've got m equals 17. I'll just put 17 up here, make sure it works. 5 plus 17 is 22. Add 4 here because adding is the opposite of subtracting. We've got m equals 16. Just put in 16 up here. 16 minus 4 is 12. So I'm just putting I always put the variable in parentheses. It's just a really good habit to get into. It's not so important here, but like down here it is. So here we'll divide by 5. That's the opposite of multiply by 5. 5 divided by 5 is m, or just 1m, or just m, equals 3. But when I put the parentheses in one like that, I know it's not 53. It's 5 times 3, which is 15. All right, let's settle back up here and get a couple of these little dudes. One more one. 42 equals 6x. So I'll divide by 6. Divide by 6. 6 divided by 6 is 1, or just x. 42 divided by 6 is 7. Let's just put 7 in here. 6 times 7 is 42. Something divided by 2 equals 6, so we have to multiply both these sides by 2. The 2's cross off. You've got k equals 12. Pop it in there and see if it works. 12 divided by 2 is 6. P divided by 12 is 4. We have to write that as a fraction. So here's P divided by 12 equals 4. So to get rid of divide by 12, I'm going to multiply both sides by 12. 12's cross off. We've got P left equals 48. You can put it in up here. 48 divided by 12 is 4. Check that in your calculator if you're not sure. These ones you just have to complete the table. I just always put parentheses where the variable is going to go. And then just pop the variable in. I get them from right over here. So 2 times 0 is 0, plus 1 is 1. So my first ordered pair is 0, 1. 2 times 1 is 2, plus 1 is 3. Here's my next ordered pair, 1, 3. And 2 times 2 plus 1 is 5. And here's my ordered pair, 2, 5. Okay. Complete the table. Little xy table here for y equals 2x. You can use any numbers you want. I like 0, 1, and 2. They're the easiest. We're just thinking about here 2 and let's set a parentheses. So let's just pretend we put that 0 in there. 2 times 0, that would be 0. Put the 1 in there. 2 times 1 would be 2. Put a 2 in. 2 times 2 would be 4. There it is. There's your table. It's done. We'll do the same thing here. I'll just do y equals something minus 1. Here's my xy table. And again, we'll use 0, 1, and 2. Put a 0 in. 0 minus 1 is actually minus 1. 1 minus 1 is 0. And then 2 minus 1 is 1. There's another table completed. Okay, graph y equals x plus 2. So I've got my xy table here. It's kind of light, but we got it on there. 0, 1, and 2 again. So we got something. Plus 2, y equals. So if I put 0 in there, 0 plus 2 is 2. There's my first ordered pair, 0, 2. So I can graph it. Over 0, up 2. I believe it's right there. It looks better on the dot cam than it does on the paper. It's so small. Put 1 in there. 1 plus 2 is 3. So I'm going to go, here's my next ordered pair, 1, 3. 1, 3. And put a 2 in there. Y equals 2 plus 2, that's 4 over 2, up 4, right about there, and we'll connect it with the lines. Not perfectly straight, but you get the idea. All right, let's go ahead and throw this dude in. Little two-step action. Remember, on a two-stepper like this, you have to add or subtract first, so we'll add 2 first to get rid of it. 2's cross off, you've got 4x equals 20, divide by 4, divide by 4. 4 divided by 4 is 1x, or just x equals 5. Let me just put it in there, make sure it works. 4 times 5 is 20, minus 2 is 18. Yes, sirree, Bob. Thanks for listening. Bye.